Definitely his voice. Now, is she a certified expert? No, but it made me take another look. Take a listen for yourself.
One thing that every single one of them, I feel like has asked me is, if you were going to kill somebody, how would you get away with it?
Now, again, it's him talking about the murders as removed from them. The host of that podcast initially was unsure as well whether it was Bryan. Now believes it was likely him. He goes by T-Rev, so we'll call him that as well, and he joins us now. Thank you very much for coming with your splendid YOLO hat on. You only live once. Good choice. So, Bryan Kohberger, you believe...
True crime community. True crime community has been infiltrated. I'm king.
Called into the podcast, why?
I mean, with friends reaching out and saying, or people like her that spoke out that said that it's, that's him 100%. I mean, without me hearing his voice, I'm like, it's unconfirmed. But if you got friends that knew him and grew up with him saying it's confirmed, then I gotta say, hey, yeah, this is probably Bryan Kohberger. But
shut up. What's up, guys? True Crime King back. All right. So number one, this guy T-Rev, right, is known, and it's been confirmed that he has had many people call into his shows claiming to be other people just to get views and try and get some more money out of the views, right? Obviously, this wasn't Bryan Kohberger calling into his T-Rev's little podcast, right? Why would Bryan Kohberger choose to call into this clown's YouTube, right? Give me a break, right? And once again, he has been confirmed and is a known liar. He just is. I mean, everybody knows that by now. But let's play along with it. Let's see what else he's got to say. Here we go.
So I did send it into the FBI. I did clip that. I also went through 80,000 phone calls, found the number, sent it into the FBI as well. And they have that, and hopefully they get down to that information.
Good. Do you know that they are in receipt of it? Did they come back to you at all?
I know they have it. I've never got an email back yet.
All right. Well,
yeah, you know why? Because they know you're fucking full of shit, right? They know it's not him, right? Come on.
Well, good. You did what you're supposed to do. Now, what struck you about the kinds of comments that this man made to you on the podcast?
Oh, man. How?
It was this dude's friend that he got to call in, just like he did for numerous other people, right? He gets one of his friends to call in and act like whoever he needs them to be at the time, right? Fucking clown. He's on he actually goes on a national televised program and is wearing this fucking YOLO hat, right? Come on, man, right? I mean, seriously.
Why would 10 people come up and ask you how to get away with murder? I mean, make that make sense to me. Why would 10 human beings like ourselves come up and say, hey, how would I get away with murder? And that's nobody's going to do that. And realistically in life, who is coming up to me or you or anybody that is around us right now and asking us, hey, do you know how to get away with murder?
Bryan Kohberger, a seemingly ordinary man.
Yeah, one of your friends would do that, T-Rev. You fucking clown.
Now stands accused, sending shockwaves through Moscow. But as our narrative unfolds, we find the defense challenging a fundamental aspect, the precision of cell phone tracking in this sparsely populated area.
Police department, show yourself.
Show
We
yourself.
have a search warrant for the building. Police department, show yourself. You're good, dude. Go back inside. Yep. No. All right, flashlight.
Talbot, bedroom door is locked. He wants to boot it.
Boat it.
Yeah. You need anything in your clipboard?
No, I'm good. He's. Thank you guys.
Just the one locked door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't boot it because the keys actually worked. What?
Oh, sweet. Oh, even better.
It's locked because there's only one option.
Today we're gonna.
I'll talk later. Yeah.
We're just gonna do a quick walkthrough, see what we can see. Are there lights on in there?
There are some. Yeah. And we can turn them all on. Very sparse. Fancy computer.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. That I wasn't expecting. Mallory's gonna be all over that.
Fancy.
So he was told he could do a triage here, and then once he's packed, he can't do anything until he get a warrant in Idaho for it.
Correct.
So he can triage it while we're still here.
Cell phone tracking complexities. The defense argues that connecting a phone to a tower provides only a vague location, especially in a region where a single tower may cover vast expanses. They contend that obtaining a cell tower dump, while seemingly incriminating, doesn't definitively place Bryan Kohberger at the scene of the crime. In this,
I mean, that's just ridiculous, right? The FBI, if you turn your iPhone on your location, right, it pinpoints you down to 5 feet, right? I mean, I can do it with my mother right now. It's just ridiculous to say that the FBI or the police couldn't do that, right? Give me a break. And the defense is going to say whatever they need to say to try and help their client. Hello, that's what they're paid to do. That's their job, right?
This vast expanse, hundreds, if not thousands, may have pinged off that tower during the same time frame. Prosecution's counter-argument.
Yeah, obviously.
On the other side, the prosecution paints a different picture. They emphasize the significance of the phone's connection to specific towers before and after the murders. The abrupt cessation of signals during a crucial 2-hour window raises suspicion. Was Kohberger driving away from or towards the crime?
Oh, hey guys. I'm the only suspect in the biggest murder case in America, and my phone, it never goes offline. It just happened to go offline for the 2 hours that these murders were being committed, and I was around that area. And then it just miraculously comes back on. But it's never done that, ever. Right? Come on, man. Give me a break. Oh, and my DNA is on the murder weapon sheath. Oh my God. What am I gonna say now, right? Give me a break.
Crime scene. The narrator delves into the intricacies.
If I was Bryan Kohberger, I think I would want to call into T-Rev 757. That's what I would want to do. Because that's what would be on my mind. I would want to call into T-Rev 757 after I just committed these crimes. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Acknowledging the circumstantial nature of the evidence while underscoring its potential impact. Focus on the white Hyundai Elantra. As the plot thickens, attention shifts to a critical piece of the puzzle. The white Hyundai Elantra, allegedly linked to Bryan Kohberger. Surveillance footage becomes a linchpin, capturing the vehicle passing the King Road residence multiple times on the night of the murders.
Hello, I am Officer Loingus. Stops being audio and video recorded. I think you know why I stopped you. You ran the red light.
What actually happened was I was stuck in the middle of the intersection.
Yeah,
so I was
behind you the whole
time. That voice that I'm hearing right now sounds nothing like the voice that we heard in the beginning that called into T-Rev 757 show. Okay? If any of you guys are voice analyst experts, you don't even have to be. Just listen to this and then listen to the guy that called into his fucking show that he's trying to say was actually Bryan Kohberger, right? Come on. I mean, I have to do a video about it because so many of you actually think Bryan Kohberger called into T-Rev 757. You know? Come on.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically you're not supposed to enter the intersection at all for that reason, because if the light turns red, then you're stuck in the intersection, and then you're on the red light. So.
Oh.
Yeah, where I'm from Pennsylvania, we actually don't have like crosswalks.
Oh.
So even if you're kind of slightly, there's a little bit more leeway as well. Like there are a few lines. Like there's one white line and then there's another one in front. Like there's like a certain margin from which you can actually kind of put your vehicle, place your vehicle.
Web of cell phone data and surveillance footage.
It's actually very interesting to actually hear the real Kohberger talk, you know? The guy that's going to most likely get the death penalty for murdering 4 young college students. You know? The guy that the defense is arguing had learning disabilities while he's got a doctorate, right? Come on. It's ridiculous.
A theory emerges that Bryan Kohberger might not have premeditated the crime, introducing an element of spontaneity or...
Look, guys, that doesn't look like a murderer to me. Those eyes, that doesn't look like Ted Bundy to me. Not. That does look exactly like a fucking serial killer's eyes, in my opinion. And I think that is a serial killer. That's my opinion.
Or panic. The knife sheath left behind at...
And this is why. This is the main reason, not the only reason, just the biggest reason. His DNA was on that button. On that button. That he bought that knife 2 weeks before these murders, right? Come on. Where there's smoke, there's fire, guys, right? But, you know, I don't want to keep going on and going on. I just wanted to say that T-Rev, you know, obviously this wasn't Kohberger calling into T-Rev 757 podcast, right? He has no proof of it. He's been known to have his friends call in. He's been caught doing it. He's admitted doing it, okay? Just want to, you know, I'm back. The king is back, and I'm going to call out these clowns. That's the bottom line. Until next time, True Crime King, out.